Welcome, rock warriors. Travel back to the 60s to the 80s, when guitar riffs redefined music. Turn it up and relive the greatest riffs that defined a generation. Misirlou, Dick Dale. A surf rock icon, its high-octane energy and exotic flair shaped the genre's thrilling sound. You Really Got Me, the Kinks.
Girl, you really got me going. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. You really got me now.
The riff is sharp and aggressive, with a fuzzy, in-your-face tone that drives the song's rebellious energy. Day Tripper, the Beatles. A catchy, bold track, it showed the Beatles' rock edge, blending pop hooks with a tougher sound. The riff is crisp and lively, with a bright tone that's both playful and punchy, instantly memorable. Heart Full of Soul, the Yardbirds. A pioneering track, its psychedelic edge and Beck's innovation pushed rock into new territory. The riff is eerie and melodic, with a fuzzy tone that creates a dreamy, otherworldly feel. I Can't Get No Satisfaction, the Rolling Stones. A rebellious anthem, its raw energy and Jagger's defiant vocals captured the 60s youth unrest, becoming a rock cornerstone. The riff is catchy and edgy, with a fuzzy, driving tone that feels restless and bold, instantly iconic. I Can't Explain, The Who. A fiery British invasion hit, its youthful Lon Stan Townshend's dynamic energy laid the groundwork for power pop and punk. The riff is bright and punchy, with a jangly tone that's both urgent and melodic, bursting with attitude. Purple Haze, Jimi Hendrix. A bold 60s anthem, its wild energy and Hendrix's groundbreaking style captured the era's rebellious spirit and psychedelic vibe. The riff is intense and chaotic, with a gritty, distorted tone that feels alive and unpredictable, grabbing listeners instantly. Sunshine of Your Love, Cream. A soulful blues rock hit, its groovy feel and Clapton's emotive playing made it a timeless 60s classic. The riff is heavy and smooth, with a warm, thick tone that blends melody and grit for a hypnotic vibe. Born to Be Wild, Steppenwolf. A defining biker anthem, its wild spirit and heavy rock vibe, featured in Easy Rider, fueled 60s counterculture. The riff is gritty and powerful, with a distorted tone that roars like a motorcycle, full of raw energy. Whole Lotta Love, Led Zeppelin. A hard rock titan, its bold sound and Page's daring production set the 70s rock scene ablaze. The riff is raw and infectious, with a heavy, gritty tone that oozes confidence and groove. Paranoid Black Sabbath. A heavy metal pioneer, its dark urgency and Iami's riff mastery shaped the genre with raw, relentless power. The riff is fast and menacing, with a sludgy, distorted tone that's aggressive and thrilling, pure metal energy. Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple. A rock legend, its story of a real fire and massive sound made it a global sing-along hit. The riff is simple and iconic, with a thick, commanding tone that's instantly recognizable. Grange, ZZ Top. A gritty boogie hit, its Texas charm and sleazy vibe became a 70s rock radio favorite. The riff is loose and catchy, with a sharp, bluesy tone that swings with effortless cool. Sweet Home Alabama, Lynyrd Skynyrd. A southern rock classic, its proud lyrics and catchy melody celebrated regional identity, becoming a cultural staple. The riff is warm and melodic, with a jangly tone that's singable and blends rock with country charm. Rebel Rebel, David Bowie. A glam rock banner, its defiant attitude and pop edge made it a 70s youth anthem. The riff is sharp and hooky, with a crunchy tone that's both rebellious and infectious. Walk This Way, Aerosmith. A funky rock hit, its bold style and crossover appeal reshaped rock's boundaries. The riff is tight and groovy, with a biting tone that blends funk and rock with swagger. Kashmir, Led Zeppelin. An epic masterpiece, its exotic orchestration and mystical vibe made it a 70s prog rock landmark, with cinematic grandeur. The riff is hypnotic and grand, with a deep, resonant tone that feels like a journey, rich with Eastern flair. Tie Your Mother Down, Queen. A hard-hitting rocker, its raw energy and maze flair made it a live crowd pleaser. The riff is heavy and relentless, with a gritty tone that drives the song's wild spirit. Ain't Talking About Love, Van Halen. A hard rock gem, its raw edge and Eddie Van Halen's virtuosity define late 70s rock with a bold, seductive vibe. The riff is sharp and swaggering, with a clean, biting tone that's both heavy and playful, oozing confidence. Highway to Hell, AC/DC. A rebellious anthem, its raw power and Scott's gritty vocals captured rock's untamed spirit. The riff is fierce and straightforward, with a bright, biting tone that screams attitude. Back in Black, AC, DC. A rock monument, its tribute to Scott and Huge Sound became a global hard rock anthem. The riff is massive and crisp, with a heavy tone that's both powerful and unforgettable. Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne. A metal game changer, Rhodes Flare and Ozzy's energy launched 80s metal's rise. The riff is fast and thrilling, with a bright tone that bursts with technical energy. Breaking the Law, Judas Priest. A defiant metal anthem, its fierce sound shaped the 80s heavy metal rebellion. The riff is tight and aggressive, with a heavy tone that fuels its rebellious spirit. The Trooper, Iron Maiden. A metal epic, its galloping pace and war theme define 80s metal's intensity. The riff is rapid and bold, with a biting tone that feels like a charging battle cry. Tanama, Van Halen. A party rock anthem, its flashy style and Van Halen's virtuosity capture 80s excess. The riff is chunky and vibrant, with a flashy tone that's pure, head-banging joke. Rock You Like a Hurricane, Scorpions. A metal classic, its bold hooks and raw energy made it an 80s rock radio staple. The riff is sharp and anthemic, with a gritty tone that's instantly energizing. Money for Nothing, Dire Straits. A satirical rock hit, its polished sound and Knopfler storytelling, with an MTV-era vibe, made it an 80s classic. The riff is slick and groovy, with a bright, twangy tone that's catchy and modern, perfect for radio and video. Master of Puppets, Metallica. A thrash metal epic, its complex structure and intense themes of control cemented Metallica as 80s metal giants. The riff is ferocious and intricate, with a heavy, chugging tone that's both chaotic and precise, defining thrash's edge. Pour Some Sugar on Me, Def Leppard. A glam metal hit, its slick production and fun vibe rule 80s arenas and airwaves. The riff is catchy and polished, with a slick tone that's perfect for high-energy fun. Sweet Child O' Mine, Guns N' Roses. A heartfelt rock ballad, its emotional depth and Slash's iconic riff made it timeless. The riff is melodic and soulful, with a warm tone that evokes passion and nostalgia. These These riffs from the 60s to 80s aren't just music, they're the heartbeat of rock's golden age. Which one's your favorite? Drop it in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more rock and roll vibes. Keep the volume cranked and never stop rocking. Catch you next time.